Hello, everyone. I'm actually on my way to the gym. This is Monday night when I'm filming this, but something just happened and I wanted to make everybody aware that this can happen because my initial thought when it did happen was that it was a scam. It turned out it's not a scam, but it's something happening on Google, so it's kind of important to know this. I was in my living room. I was putting my sneakers on for the gym, and my son's girlfriend was on a conference call for work. She comes out of her bedroom and she's like, "Excuse me." She goes, "There's a man yelling in the driveway." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, he's standing there yelling." And I guess she could hear him through her window of the room, but I couldn't hear him because I was in my living room. So I'm like, "Oh, well, let me go find out what he wants." So I go out the front door, and sure enough, there's a man standing there in my driveway. And I'm like, hello? Is there something I can help you with? And he's like, "Is this 87 whatever street?" And I'm like, no. I said, "First of all, you have the wrong street. This isn't the right street. Second of all, there's no 87. That street that you're talking about, I know of it, and it goes to 45. And he goes, "Well, this is really odd because my Google map is showing me that it's right here at your driveway." I'm like, "What?" So I'm like, "Well, I don't see how that can be. Let me see." So he kind of holds up his phone, but I couldn't see it from where I was standing. And I didn't feel comfortable like going up to the guy. I don't know this guy, stranger danger, all that, and I don't know if it's a scam. I don't know this man. So I'm like, I said, "Well, what does it actually say?" And he said, "He's standing at 87 and the name of the street." And I'm like, "Nope, that's not this. This is not that street. And this is not 87. So I said, "What town are you supposed to be in?" And I said, "This is such and such town." And he goes, "Oh, no, I'm supposed to be in this other town." And he tells me the name, and I'm like, "That's like an hour and a half or 2 hours from here." I said, "I don't even know how to get there from here. I've heard of it, but I don't know how to get there from here, but you're in the wrong town." And that's really creepy to me. His Google map took him to my driveway from a destination that's 2 hours from here, not even in the same town. So I went in the house and I'm like, something not right with this guy. And I'm still thinking it's a scam. So my son's girlfriend, she's really good with IT stuff. And she's in her 20s. So she knows a heck of a lot more about electronics and technology than I do. So she comes back out of her room and she goes, "You think it was a scam?" I'm like, "I don't know what the end result is. I don't know what the game is here, but I do think it's a scam of some sort." So she looks up on the Google map, and sure enough, he was telling the truth. The address that he said, sure enough, indeed, shows my driveway on Google. I was floored. I'm like, well, I was relieved because first of all, the guy was telling the truth and it's not a scam and I can settle down now. But that floored me. I was like, oh my goodness. So you can see even Google makes mistakes, but I just wanted to share that because that was really scary. And, you don't want to be showing up on somebody else's property unannounced, but at the same time, just be aware that this actually can happen. And if somebody comes to your house and claims they're looking for a different street, it very well could be a Google mistake. Thanks for watching. Take care.